Welcome, everybody, to the Rap Cave Podcast, episode 50.
Woo!
Episode 50.
Woo!
Big time milestone. It only took us, 13 months to get 50 episodes in a weekly schedule.
We got there, though.
Motherfuckers don't want to work. as you can see by some of the people that are here. Yeah. But I'm Chris Platte, a.k.a. Platte Pods, with my dogs. Zay, I got Birdie, I got Bryce, B Rice, must be nice, and I got Big AP on the ones and twos.
Yes, sir. We got cameras now, baby.
Yeah, we got cameras. We up the production value. You know, we stepped it up. You know, we heard what needed to be done, and we heard the comments too. So I'm your token white boy for this episode.
Oh my God! Hey, we did come up, man. We did. It's like three. It's 3-2 right now.
I stepped on the allegations real quick.
Oh man,
I stepped on the allegations real quick.
3-2 right now, bro.
But no, man. Episode 50, we're gonna do something a little bit different. Look, it's a slow news week. We don't got to talk about J. Cole versus Freddie Gibbs. We don't got to do that. I would do it, but we've also talked every single episode. We're on episode 50. I think 47 of these episodes have involved either one of J. Cole, Drake, or Kendrick, and I think that's being safe. So we could do an episode where we don't got to address J. Cole and Freddie Gibbs. We don't got to do all of that. So this one won't be as typical as the news. It was a cool week. Shout out Boldy James. He dropped a good project. Go give that a spin.
Shout out Boldy James, man. Seriously.
Yeah, Boldy was stabbing. I felt that Royal Oak bar. That Royal Oak bar was tough. Royal Oak on my wrist screaming, "Fuck Oakwood County."
Yeah, I never even heard it until I came over here and we was listening to it just now before.
Yeah, you know he's cold. He's cold.
Man. He got something right there.
Yeah. I can't cheat and make that my spotlight. We're gonna get into spotlights, but
yeah.
But Birdie, I'll let you start, because I know you got the you're our Canadian expert. You're our Canadian expert here. We got Tory Lanez, and we got Party Next Door beefing. For why? I thought Party was beefing with somebody else over like the Towers thing. I thought that was the beef, but apparently there's a whole
that was with some like local Mississauga guy. Rapper. Yeah. It was a video that came out in like 2021 or something. Yeah. No, this is something different. I haven't even heard about this.
Yeah. So. Why is Tory going at Party? Is it just jealousy? Like he wants to be the one to collab with Drake? Is it just that simple?
It wouldn't be Tory going at Party because Party released the first diss, so it would be the other way around.
Then
wait, so Party diss Tory Lanez?
So Party
on this album?
No, I wasn't on the album. He just dropped like a snippet.
Oh, really?
So I think that's a situation where insecurity is showing. I think that's insecurity, because if I'm being honest with you, like, all right, why are you going at Tory? You just did the collab album with Drake, probably because you know that motherfuckers probably really want more of a Tory and Drake than they do a Party and Drake album. I think that would be more appealing, would it not?
I just found out today that there was beefing. So I don't know much about it. You know, that's why I'm listening to y'all trying to figure that out.
Yeah, so I was trying to figure out what's going on here, because I heard, like you said, that there is Party had released a snippet that dissed Tory. Then Party seemed like he apologized to Tory, but the beef still seemed like it's about to heat up. It seemed like Tory, like, last I heard, I don't know, that he was itching for the fight.
Man, this is Canadians, bro. They're not going to go nowhere.
So
when's the last time Canada went to war?
Easy.
Hey, it's low key.
We don't know what's happening right now.
I was reading about we actually had Canada helped us out in World War II, and they were like dogs, bro.
Were they?
Yeah, I swear to God. No, it was crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's the 51st state right there, so you know that.
Well, yeah. I mean, shit. Dual citizenship.
What was it? I know he said for the Gulf of America, for Gulf of Mexico. Didn't he say something about like
He wants to make Canada the 51st state. All of Canada.
Yeah, he was just mind you, there's eight provinces up there?
Yes.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't Canada land-wise bigger than us, too?
Yes, this is also
very
true.
much bigger than us.
Like the whole...
Yes,
that's like...
The entire area of Canada is larger than the entire area of the United States, yet somehow it is all supposed to be boiled into one state.
Well, it's probably because we know we're losing Texas soon.
It's like an actually.
I think that's like we know Texas is Texas and LA have been. I mean, that's been 30.
You think Texas is going where?
Texas has been wanting to be like fuck yeah. They've been wanting to be their own country for a minute.
Oh well, yeah, I can see that. I thought you meant
constitutionally
like
that cannot happen.
Take them back.
For the constitutional record here, Texas has the right to break up into 5 separate states, but it does not have the legal right to leave the union. For the record.
Damn, good pull.
Good.
I'm the poli sci guy.
Texas honestly can do whatever they want.
We got a legal insight guy now. No, man. I just to keep it brief because I don't think there's really much there. I don't really care too much. I'm more interested in Tory being like, he's been promoting that he's got the first first fully jail produced album coming.
Yeah.
And I haven't been too excited about what he's been releasing musically, but because I know he's been putting out them little 2-packs of records for a while now. They're cool, but I'll listen to what he's got coming, but I'm not that really pressed for it the way I was like a Chinks tape, like
Well, what is crazy with Tory is that like he's got he found a way to like make jail phone calls. Like I don't know if they're using AI or something, but he's recording through collect calls, and he has a producer like boosting his vocals, and like I don't know if they're using AI or something like that to make it actually. Yeah, I feel like it has to be.
I feel like it has to be. Because they won't share the secret sauce either. They just keep saying, we figured it out, and nobody's asked why. Or if they've asked, he hasn't given an answer. So
I mean, jail phones gotten better.
but to close that, we all agree, like Tory is just absolutely washing party, especially if they get into beef, because Tory can actually rap.
This isn't even a notable beef. Like, come on now. It's not like, what are they beefing for? Like, what's it's just like, what's the end game of all this?
Well, let's say, because here's my question. Because lyrically, because lyrically, you're right. Like, can Tory beat Party? Of course, because Tory's got more lyrics. But then at the end of the day,
beat actual spitters.
Yeah. But the problem with that is still that at the end of the day, Party can be like, all right, he can drop the line, I took the L, but I'm not in jail. And nothing Tory can do about that. Like, I mean, that's kind of it.
Yeah, that is it. That is quite the bar.
Party can literally go outside the next day. Tory can't.
That's what people are saying, and we're not going to do that whole discussion just because we made it clear we're not going to dive into the big three. But that was the one thing that everybody was going to say if Cole gets in a beef with anybody. Everybody's just going to be like, "Oh yeah, but you backed out." It's like that one trump card that you got over somebody in a battle. But yeah, I don't really care to see a Party and Tory battle, especially because again, Tory's a good rapper, but I don't expect that from him, want that from him, need that from him. Party, I damn sure don't need that. I damn sure don't need that. Just go.
What's next? Is Division about to go
fight over Kalani or whatever you're doing?
I'm saying, like, what is Division about to go at Miguel next? Like, what are we trying to do here?
They better not. Dude, Division and Miguel made a fire song. What was that song? It was off that the Muse album.
Yeah,
that one, the deluxe. Yeah, that was a tough record.
Muse album, what was it?
It was called like a Muse in Her Feelings. I think
Muse in Her Feelings was the name of the album.
Yeah, I fucking love that album. It's a Division album. It was dope. So shout out to Division. Motherfuckers say I don't. Motherfuckers say I'm Team Kendrick. No man, shout out to Division. Division's tough.
Team Division is crazy.
Division's tough.
You may be the only one, dog.
That's what I was like.
Stranded on a desert island for.
Hey, listen, bro. More power to y'all.
Division is really, really popular for all 323 of their fans. So you know what? More power to them.
That's crazy.
All right, let's switch to what you brought up. Because I think you brought up a good topic, and I think it's a dope topic. I think it's one that I want to continue to push consistently through this channel here.
Yeah.
And that is Young Artist Spotlight.
Yeah, bro. I like we all know we all talk about the greats, like 50, the Kendricks, the Drakes, all of them, bro. But yep, I saw him and I was like, we always
full
talk.
Circle,
we always,
by the way,
yeah, bringing it full circle from day one. But I always think I'm like, man, we just gotta start highlighting some of the up and comings, man, because that's who's gonna be like the future of this hip hop stuff. We talk about hip hop and what's going on now, but we need to start talking about what's going to happen next and who's going to be the next Kings or who's going to take over, after Kendrick or Drake or whatever like that. So I always want to, do like a spotlight type of thing just to kind of show, like, I want y'all opinions on what y'all listen on or what y'all been, tapping into. Like, put me on, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, I put everybody on. Let's try and see if we could put somebody on.
Because even today you were getting in a little bit more into Boldy James, which is dope.
Yeah, I haven't heard about Boldy James. I just found out he was he from Detroit. So shout out to Boldy James for real. I'm definitely gonna be listening to that album. That based on what I was listening to when we got in here.
I'm not even exaggerating.
That was going crazy.
He has one of the best discographies in hip hop.
Really?
I was having this conversation. Like, I genuinely, it's totally different styles, but I put that shit up there with Kanye. I genuinely like this. Like, Boldy does not have a miss. You do, again, it's not like Kanye where, like, there's all these levels to it. You know what you're getting with a Boldy album.
Yeah.
But Boldy,
did it say Alchemist found him?
Boldy don't miss, dog.
That's the thing about it too.
Don't miss.
I don't know, and that's where it's the interesting thing for me because I don't know if his highs are ever like as a lyricist. He always makes you interested in what he's saying, his bars, his cadence, the way he strings it together. It's always top notch.
Yeah.
I don't think as a song creator, his highs are not as high. But the thing is, you listen into a Boldy James album, you know exactly what you're gonna get. You know that for the next, 38 to 58 minutes, you rocking with some solid ass raps.
Absolutely.
Boldy James is hard. We got so everybody go ahead, shut up, go ahead and just listen to Boldy James. Man, you got one? Anything on Boldy James?
I didn't listen to the album. When I got here, I did hear some songs, but I wasn't really paying attention to it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I didn't even know he dropped.
But you got artists you particularly like. You feel like, I mean, they don't got to be the most unknown, but just somebody that you're just really like bought in on their potential, or where they're at.
Layla.
Oh yeah, that wasn't that like that was top 5? I think number 5 for you of last year, right? Her album. And she's whose daughter? Most Def, right?
Most Def.
Oh yeah, I remember y'all played that for me. She was hard.
Yeah, and she had an on the radar and shit, and it was dope. Yeah.
That Proof Son is blowing up too.
That's gonna be my choice, dude.
Okay, sorry.
He's fucking. He's incredible. Have you heard of him? Mm-hmm. His name's I think Nassan or something like that.
Yeah.
He's fucking dope, bro. He's like hella creative. He directs all his own videos, everything. Like
that on the block one.
Yeah, he's fucking crazy. And like he just did a Lyrical Lemonade because they started their little freestyle show, which is pretty sweet. I think it's called Lunch Break or whatever.
Okay.
It's really dope. He's tight as fuck, honestly.
Yeah. He's dope. Go ahead, Brace. And then I'll close out.
Okay, yeah. I was trying to think about this, and maybe it's just because I didn't think about this for long term, so I didn't have like somebody right away. But I do know some artists that because they both dropped newer projects, a deluxe version, a new project this week. For me, I've been banging the drum for IDK for a long time. I do want to see him kind of extend to the mainstream. I thought his last album, he had that song with Saucy Santana and this other chick that I thought was going to blow up a little bit more. But he's been consistently like lyrically good. He's had songs with, Offset, things like that. So he's had some songs that had the potential to blow up a little bit more. He's still very under the radar. His last release,
he hasn't quite knocked it out the park yet. But Bravo and what is it?
Intimido? Yeah.
Intimido?
Yeah, they just dropped the deluxe this week.
Yeah.
My brother put me on him, bro. He was actually really nice. He was really cool.
He's been on a run of albums. Since Is He Real? That's when I tapped in. The last couple albums, even the non-rap album, what was that? Taco or whatever?
Taco, yeah.
It was dope. Yeah.
With the production on that with K Tronada and everything. Dog Food with Denzel.
Every time I tried to turn him, bro,
I've known about him anywhere. I've known about him since like the SoundCloud days. Like when wasn't he JIDK before?
JIDK, you're right.
And then he shortened to IDK. And then like when I really started fucking with him I was Very Bad.
Yep.
Which he got a Doom feature on there, so you know
Yeah.
I was
Wait, that
automatically.
was the So that was the recent one, right? It's not like all the way recent, but kind of because that was the one
Somewhat.
with it was like J-Lock and Doom, right? Was
Yeah,
it that record?
It was 2017.
It was 2000. Yeah, it was right.
Oh,
it was
no. So then I'm thinking of what's the one?
That ain't so recent no more.
Yeah, no,
It's
what's
COVID made a big dent in what's
Yeah.
recent and what's not.
it feels recent, but it's not. Yeah.
What's the one I'm thinking of? What's that project? It's not the one. It's not the one that's like the numbers that has Santa Monica and the Offset record, the Shoot Your Shot. And the Young Thug record. It's not that album. It's the one after it.
You're talking about not You See For Yourself, but I think you're talking about Taco.
No, not Taco.
Because that's the EP. Are you talking about...
Because it was the one. It was the one where
You See For Yourself?
You See For Yourself is the one with... It's got...
He had J-Elec and he had like
Yeah,
MF
so it's
Doom.
You See... Yes.
Well, Jay Alec and MF Doom was on. That was on I Was Very Bad.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
There was
That's what I'm
Simple,
thinking of,
F65, Is He Real?
F65 was dope too.
Yeah, so-
You See For Yourself-
Elmina is my jam.
You See For Yourself is one of my favorites, though. You have some Neptune production on it. You have a little bit of everything. Also, his cover on the deluxe, his cover of SWV's Rain was dope. I don't know if you guys ever saw, he did during COVID a cover of Pharrell's Frontin', which is not on the album. It was just something he did for
something he
YouTube.
did,
Oh no, I never heard that.
Oh, it goes. But my whole thing about him, I think that he does have that potential to take that next step into superstardom. I do agree. There's some pieces he has to put together in terms of
he
like
can't break the
he's trying to do a little bit of everything.
I want to say it differently. But he kind of falls in that Logic bag for me, where it's like it's very clear who your influences are on every record. He has like he never sounds bad, just like Logic, like early on. Like nobody would ever say that he doesn't rap well.
Right.
It was just that you are rapping exactly like Kendrick, or you are rapping exactly like Cole, or you are like
The way
he has those moments where like it's like he's rapping exactly like Chance, or he's rapping exactly like,
To
or
me,
he's singing like SZA.
The way I look at him is like
so
this.
he has the versatility.
He has a lot of versatility.
He can't.
What were we talking about again?
IDK.
IDK.
He can't make himself distinct.
I think he can.
I feel like.
I think the
He
thing.
hasn't yet,
The
I
thing
should
that it just hasn't happened to him yet. And I think the thing that
I don't
gets
know how
me
he
is
breaks that, though.
before him, he's like one of my favorites to listen to. Like every time he drops something, I'm gonna hear it. I used to really, really rock heavy with Goldlink, and I think Goldlink kind of messed his own career up. But Goldlink finally had that breakthrough moment. Then people were actually still trying to listen for what he was about to say. He kind of put his own foot in his mouth, and that was the end of that. But I think IDK just needs that one song to get him a little bit more of that like Billboard potential presence.
Fall in Love had that potential.
Yeah.
Can you give me like a good 3 RDK songs I can listen to?
Shoot Your Shot. I'd say that's a good one.
September 16th was a good one too.
September 16. I would say, what's my favorite one right now? I was listening to Keto.
tough.
I've been listening
That
to
nigga
Keto a lot.
bald, ain't he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
I love that's the characteristic. That's the takeaway you get.
Shit,
Oh yeah, that ball motherfucker. Yeah, for sure. I know him.
I just feel like I remember seeing him.
Yeah.
Like on the
That
video.
motherfucker on the road game
Oh, right. He
playing.
ain't got no head, right?
Yeah, no, he's nice.
Hey, Hims, give us a sponsor.
But yeah, I was gonna say, if not him, then real quick, just as someone else who dropped, who again is not that young, has been out for a little bit. This artist from Britain, NAO now. She sounds, her new album is, I just listened. Yeah, she sounds a lot like if you take SZA's songwriting and put it with like a Tyler kind of feel. She kind of mixes, what she calls her music is a wonky funk. But again, it's something, if you're into R&B, into that alt R&B, definitely I would check her out. Her new album, I think I got like, the first couple songs are good. There's a solid chunk of like 4 songs, like after the first 2 or 3, that I'm like, the first song is like, oh, this SZA could be on this remix today. And kill, like they would go back and forth perfectly. Like it really does work. Yeah. And it's again like that Brit R&B, but she just does it really, really well.
There's another girl that, and I'm gonna play the record because I actually didn't get to play the record for you. I played it for I think everybody else in this room because I've been running that record since it came out, which was a couple months ago. I think it was either late last year or the start of this year. This woman, Vita, it's very much Z SZA, like very much Z SZA. So shout out to her. But that's for motherfuckers in the R&B bag. For me, I think you know, I've been waving the flag for certain people. Certain people have grown past that. You know, like I was a big Nick Grant guy, but he's grown past like the like put you on. Even though he's not in every sector, he's very well established. People know who he is. Shout out to Nick Grant for commenting on our All-Star shit. He said he's the best in the South, so I can't wait to see what he does.
That boy Amir nutted in his pants when he commented. That nigga text the group chat, said Nick Grant commented on our post. Like, all right.
He said, "You guys."
Hey man, nah, Nick Grant is the homie. But that was funny because of Money Mur's reaction to the group chat.
Birdie doubled down on it. He was like, Nick Grant says so. And then Birdie responded and said, so.
Yeah. Hey, I'm just saying, I'm very confident the Rap Cave is going to get there's going to be a bar on his album coming out.
So.
That he said, listen to the title of his
What
album.
is wrong with you, bro?
I was laughing so hard.
The title of his album that's coming is I Took It Personal. We definitely get in a bar talking about, oh, how am I not an all-star, blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, no, Nick's gonna diss us on
Fuck the Rap Cave. I turn y'all to stalactites type shit.
To be fair, Nick Grant, he the only nigga who came up with the list. So, Platte Pods. That's his name.
Yeah, you can blame him for leaving you off for real.
That's crazy because of this whole room. I'd be the only one to put him on the list. But we're not gonna get into that. The person I want to highlight is a motherfucker that. Thank God he was away from the mic.
That one, if that mic picked it up, I feel like it did.
Yeah, that mic got that one.
Yeah, I tried to. Yeah,
he said that one from his chest.
Yeah, I tried to represent everybody, motherfuckers. That's the thing about lists. Everybody will always do a list. I'd love to see everybody else do a list, but
that's the thing about lists. You write them.
Yeah, but
you write them, and then shit happens.
I will say, the person I've been rocking with, so this motherfucker was clocking in at Best Buy.
Oh yeah, I know what you're gonna say.
This dude, there is not a ceiling for this guy. There generally isn't. I'm wholeheartedly all the way in. This motherfucker, I think he has JID potential. I think he has superstar potential, and that is Chris Patrick. Chris Patrick is one of one. When you talk about what he does on records, I can show you 3 records right now. I can show you Oakland's Interlude. I can show you Numb. I can show you Mr. Fantastic. I can show you 3 totally different records. I can show you, or what's that? Oh, damn, why am I blanking on the one?
Cali?
No, he's from New Jersey. New Jersey.
Sorry for his loss.
Oakland. But he is he's got this. So he's got like these interludes that are like that's his version of timestamps. That's how I know he's special. He understands what makes an artist special. Like he understands how to. Not only can he rap and sing, he can do both extremely well. I've literally heard people. I've sent his singing records, and motherfuckers have been like, "Oh, this motherfucker Frank Ocean," and then I'll send them a rap record right after, like Useless, and they'll be like, "Oh, this motherfucker's JID." When you combine JID with Frank, like he literally has the melodies, he has the raps, he has every single tool that's needed to succeed. He's just gotta put it together, and I think he will. Chris Patrick, man, like I genuinely think he is one of them ones. He is a superstar in the making, because you talk about today, what you need dope raps, you need melodies. Because those are 2 things that are always going to exist in rap. You always need melodies to make shit catchy. But hip hop always needs somebody that is a rapper, that can genuinely rap. That's why we have the Drake, Kendrick, and Cole, right? Is because the 3 of them, they all do things well, but they all serve their purpose.
It's more than just rap too. It's you got to have that presence of everything.
Yeah.
Because there are great lyricists out here who do not have any following. They are great performers, who we don't respect as lyricists. You have to. It really takes a mix of like that performance, that impact on the culture, that impact for your fans.
You gotta check all the boxes.
You got to check all the boxes.
So like I have a comparison
aura.
from, and this is gonna sound extremely bold, but the artist I think he is most like is Andre 3000, because I think he can rap his ass off with anybody, but I think he can also give you Love Below where he's singing his ass off and that shit will go. He's got it, man. I'm telling you, mark my words, Chris Patrick is gonna be one of them ones.
Yeah, it's a hot take.
He's gonna be one of them ones. I don't know if he's gonna be all time great, because he's got to put it together. But I know for a fact that guy is going to succeed. I know for a fact, if we're talking about people that are where they're at now and they will be bigger, he is going to fit that mold 100%.
Well,
there's no way that he's reached his ceiling.
Are you saying he's like gonna reach superstardom?
I think he can
possibly be in the like a Grammy nomination category conversation.
I think he can. I think he can. I'm not trying to cop out. I genuinely think he can. I don't like to put those type of
expectations.
Not expectation. I'm not bold enough to say he will get there, because you know me. I'm not the hot take guy. I'm not the guy. I'm not Kendrick Perkins where I come on and be like, Kyrie is the best point guard in NBA history. Like I'm not
trying to get a feel
takes,
of where you feel like
I think he can. I think he can, but me, you know me, I'm level-headed about it. I understand what it takes to get a Grammy. I think he absolutely can get a Grammy.
Because outside of this, you and I talked about Doechii even before, like Doechie's big blow up, and we were
that
both.
Don't even count no more.
Yeah, it's like that's not a
that
thing.
Don't even count no more. She's won Grammys.
Redacted.
Yeah. No, but at the time though, when
I was waving the Doechii flag.
When you and I first talked about her, we were both like, "Yo, we think that she can put it all together." That's one of the artists we were like, "Yo, she's got it all."
That's actually a great comparison. I think that's what I want to see. Is honestly a male version of Doechii.
See, I was gonna say that's to me like if
I
you
waved
have
the
that
Doechii
same
flag when like Doechii was first dropping. I was like, this girl's gonna be great.
Everybody was just
He
there
said,
first.
now
Everybody was just there first. Who was there first? Who put who on?
Well, Birdie, of this room, do you doubt me? Do you doubt me on the Doechii?
On to our next topic today.
I ain't gonna.
Yeah, exactly.
But I'm saying that's for me. That's what I'm saying. When you talk about him, is that your comparison?
He capping.
I'm capping. I ain't been on this podcast before y'all. I've been on Doechii way before this, bro. I just got here. Ease up.
He known Doechii since you were born. Okay.
Yeah. Me and Doechii like this.
He was down there in the swamp with her.
Me and Doechii like this.
I want to give another honorable, actually, kind of directly to you, because I feel like you'd like these two artists a lot. I kind of got onto them last year. One is Ben Riley, who he's really dope. Yes. He's kind of like an IDK almost, like But do you know who he is?
He's dope.
He's dope. Just dropped this week. Yeah, and he's like everything he does is like I'm always very surprised by it. Like he's really creative. He's really out there. Him and then another rapper named Dear Silas, who. Dear Silas had back when we were doing the playlist, he had that That's My Dog, That's My Twin. If you remember that song.
Oh, yeah.
That shit was hard. Yeah, no.
He's crazy too.
Yeah. No, there's still a lot of potential out there for sure. I'm excited.
I got a few.
To see what the next wave.
I want to give mine. Let me get mine real quick. Hold on. Y'all know. So I'm actually glad you brought that up, because he made me think. We almost skipped this dude, Akeem Ali.
Akeem Ali is hilarious because Akeem can come back with characters too.
Akeem Ali is a dope rapper.
Not really familiar, I don't think.
Oh my God, get up on. He's a very good artist.
So a lot of people
them theater raps sell. So
because Akeem Ali actually hit big when his the Mac dropped. That was like one of his bigger moments in the popularity, which had some of the funniest bars in a song.
Oh yeah, he went crazy. He went crazy. Bro.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to.
I know you want to say something crazy right now. I know. I keep looking over there. Because he took the mic. He took the mic like I'm gonna wait till everything dies.
You
down.
know something's about to come out. He just took the mic all subtle. Like
I don't even want to say nothing no more, but I don't know. The name just kind of just took over for me. I don't know. So what kind of music you make? Is he like one of them R&B people we talking about, or like rapper?
no, he's like a
country.
rapper, but he actually does have. Sometimes he'll get into like a persona. So he did like a full album where he was doing like this Mac persona, and it was good. It was still technically good, but it had some levity to it. It almost made me feel not in the style, but in the way of like how Danny Brown would just have fun with it sometimes.
Yeah, it was very like an old
schizophrenic rap.
Bitch pussy smelling like Cool Ranch Doritos. Yeah, type of shit. Bitch pussy smell like a penguin.
bro. Did get a whole? He did get a whole persona. He was a whole pimp, bro, and
He was a whole pimp, and it was funny.
It was hard, bro. The way he was rapping and like all his like metaphors and similes was just crazy, dude. Dude's a very good rapper.
For some reason, when you say somebody playing a pimp persona, I just imagine like him rapping like E40 or some shit like that.
Oh no, not that type of pimp. I'm talking like 70s pimp.
Throw it in the garbage can, the trash.
The trash.
Ordering Domino's.
Hey, don't we ain't speaking ill on E40.
We're not.
We're not speaking.
We're
Saying
not.
you want
Earl
to win, I hope
Stevens.
I
Shout out
lose.
Earl Stevens.
Yeah.
What's that one album?
The wine.
Some report card. My ghetto
Oh,
report
see,
card. That shit was
that's
a
a
hard ass
E40.
album.
That's a
Great
album.
name too. That's a great
fire
album.
Yeah.
But yeah, nah.
All right.
That's always but I love a good album title because I've expressed this on the show before. I fucking hate the my stories, my turn, my life. Fucking come up with something. That's
let's get to my turn.
I had one more though.
Oh, okay, go
Just
ahead.
one more real quick, and then I got another one, and then I'm done. Norman Sands.
I got one more.
I got one more.
after that.
Then I got
So
another
that's-
one.
Math makes sense too.
But on some real shit, Norman Sands. Like, this dude Norman Sands, he's on Twitter. I'm sorry, not Twitter. TikTok. Started there, but he's just doing a whole bunch of raps, still like promoting the rap. Dude's lyricist wise is top tier.
Okay.
Top tier, bro. If I had to give y'all some of the songs to listen to, it would be Who Lied and then Earplay. Earplay, hands down, dude just goes in. And he's kind of nerdy about it too. Like he references a lot of anime and shit like that. So it's really cool, man. I recommend y'all listen to Norman Sands for real.
Okay.
got a lot of new shit to check out.
Oh yeah.
Now, you said you had one more after that or three more?
Nah,
after
they are
that?
done. Actually, I got
I
another.
only got one more.
Yeah, I got
then
one
one
more
more after that, and then 6 more after that,
Alright.
and then
No,
we're
I'm
done.
done.
Speaking of my turn, because I thought about this.
What are you, little baby now?
Best albums since the 2020s. I'm sorry, man. I know not a damn person in this room is going to agree with me.
You're fucking insane.
I think that's the best album of the 2020s.
You're
My
crazy.
turn, little baby. I think that's the best album.
All right.
Let's bring other albums to the table.
Okay.
Let's have it. Everybody can have their opinions. Everybody can hash it out.
Did he say Lil Baby?
Unfortunately.
You said the best album?
The best album
since
as
2020.
this of 2020.
Listen,
He pulled out the list, bro.
I'm so far ahead of the game.
He's had
I
a
put a
list.
star out there. Fuck. One?
You got
Damn.
a list, my boy?
No, okay, we can throw several albums out there. We can have some discussions.
Fuck.
We have some discussions.
The best album.
So I just
from past 2020.
Big ass list too.
I am going to take Her Loss. I'm gonna take Her Loss.
All right, that was
Definitely
easy.
better.
Crush that.
Definitely better than some.
Crush that.
I ain't gonna lie.
Her Loss, I love Her Loss.
Drake.
Drake and 21.
Oh, okay.
Her Loss is good, but
My turn
I
is
feel good.
fucking insane. I can't tell you one
Man,
song.
my turn though. Even though that bitch did the numbers,
it's the most high. It's the highest selling album since the 2020s.
numbers.
I'm a numbers guy.
Well, motherfuckers like numbers.
calm down,
Motherfuckers is
calm down,
autistic
act,
out
calm down, act.
Yeah, you got DoorDash on the way right now too.
I'm just saying. Sometimes we talk about art. Man, nobody cares about art if that shit doesn't have numbers.
So you're gonna put that up? You're gonna put that ahead of JID's The Forever Story because I know you love Jid.
I do love JID. I do think he's phenomenal. I think My Turn is objectively
Taking it back.
Objectively the best album.
Taking it back.
Objectively. Now, is it my personal favorite album? No, but I think objectively it's the best.
Okay, what's your personal favorite then? Just
I think it's Lil Sim. Sometimes I might be introvert.
That's actually on the top of a lot of lists.
I love that album front to back. That's one of them ones that I really just like it every single time I listen to it more and more. Energy, the records on there. The intro to me is one of the best songs. When you talk about best, that intro, there is not a better intro on an album that has been dropped in the last, fuck the 2020s, the last decade. What's a better intro than Introvert? I can't name one.
Ain't
So
gonna
yeah,
like my argument, but
I was gonna say,
yeah, it's gonna be 3 Tylers and 2 Macs.
I mean, I'm just saying, objectively, Call Me If You Get Lost and Chromacopia are better than My Turn. That's fucking insane.
I was gonna say Call Me If You Get Lost is gonna be higher on my list.
It's crazy to me.
I got Call If You Get Lost on my shit too.
Man, get them theater raps up out of here.
I know I was doing that. You know what I'm saying?
Bird's like, just to let y'all know, I do have
Chromacopia.
I just have let y'all know Tyler Creator is on the list.
Man, little baby saying some shit. Y'all listen. No, I genuinely think objectively it's one of the high selling and it's got consistent bangers. I enjoy that album all the way through.
Personally, I'm putting Whole Lotta Red over My Turn.
What's that? I thought that was 2019, wasn't it?
Nah, 2020.
Yeah, it was Christmas 2020, right?
Oh, see, I thought it was Christmas 2019. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, damn. I just started smoke with the Cardi fans. I don't want that smoke. Yeah, nah. Them motherfuckers be on your head for no fucking reason.
Is there a name for Cardi fans? Do they have?
I don't know. I don't know. They usually do be having a name for fan bases. I'm surprised he
ain't
got one.
Because
his fan base,
it's strong. Yeah,
huh?
It's up there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They usually have a name for like how big his fan base is and how crazy motherfuckers is. Like they usually already have a name for him.
Hell, even streamers got like fan base names.
Swear.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I know.
We'll see. After this album drop, they might have something.
We could start it and push the agenda.
Yeah.
I'm gonna make a burner account and start. I'm gonna start putting false information out there.
Do it, bro.
All right. Yeah, no. I honestly, everybody wants to highlight other albums, so you highlighted the Tyler albums. I know. Listen, I know that hip hop Twitter is not gonna like that take. I know they're not gonna like
our regular Twitter, our TikTok, our Facebook, our Friendster, or anybody, but Friendster. You do you.
Friendster. Yeah, MySpace on
that sound like an app too. Friendster.
It was. No, it was like.
I must be a YN. For real.
They gonna cook me on Threads.
It was a really early social media.
Bryce, Bryce don't know. He just showed his age though.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Listen, I'm bringing them all back. We about to bring back Vine to cook his ass.
Everybody that knew they kind of old.
You just deemed yourself on.
No, AIM about to come from the top rope with that Common and Pete Rock album.
Nah, AIM. I used to use AIM.
I was using
AIM.
I'm gonna throw it back even further. Yeah. MSN Messenger about to jump in this bitch.
AIM was the first shit I was sending emojis on.
Yeah, exactly.
They are gonna. It's gonna be Common or Nas on MSN Messenger. That's it.
Yeah, on AIM, you get
6 hours better than
BRB eating dinner is your away message and shit.
Hell yeah.
You had the away messages, bro. Yeah, no, that was crazy. Like. It was fun, bro. I was on AIM. We were young though for AIM. For that, I was just messaging my brother in the same house.
Call the police.
What you doing?
Do y'all remember Kick?
It's still.
I never gotten.
My God, do I miss Kick? Oh my God. Kick was the most. Listen, Kick was literally iMessage. That's all it was. It was iMessage. and Messenger combined.
Yeah.
Swear to God.
It had it all.
It had it all. It had it all.
It was the greatest.
It's still a thing, I think, isn't it?
I think they.
I think
I
it
don't
is
think
still a
nobody
thing.
uses it.
I thought they
What's
just
that-
deleted
what's
it,
that-
or
what's-
just
yeah, no. What's that one that motherfuckers use as group chat all the time?
WhatsApp?
WhatsApp. Yeah,
That's
I feel
not.
I ain't never.
I feel
No,
like
What's-
that's like a
so
I feel
WhatsApp's
that's
still
like
a thing.
newer version of that. Yeah.
WhatsApp's still a thing
No.
because it's international.
Yeah, WhatsApp is like Amr and Adi, they talk to their Bosnian family on WhatsApp because it's over Wi-Fi and it's no additional charge to text or whatever, like that type of shit, you know?
Awesome, broke people.
That's when you're trying to go international with it.
Yeah, that's that's when you're trying to get to the other side of the pond. You feel me? Yeah.
In more ways than one.
Dog, this is so funny,
Hey,
man.
bro, they gonna watch this episode. What they gonna do? Get mad that they weren't here?
I can still pull up my MySpace though. It still exists, kind of. It's like the fucking code is so broken on it,
How?
because MySpace doesn't support the shit that it. Because remember,
No, I mean, how are you still accessing MySpace?
Oh, I know what to type in to find my shit. Yeah, and it's like I'm in like 6th grade. Like,
Welcome to
I
the
need
deep
I
web.
need to tap in and see what my top 5 was. Circle back and
I don't think
Bro,
the playlists are there,
I
but
got-
you can see your top friends still.
Oh wait, I thought I was talking about top 5 music or some shit. So I was about to say on my Facebook, I got my top 5 from like the 6th grade. That shit silly as hell.
Is there? Did they do that? on
Soldier
Facebook?
Boy and who?
Soulja Boy ain't make it.
Really?
Nah. Soulja Boy's influence on me was specifically fashion. Fashion was
'Cause
all
I just-
He
Soulja
was
Boy.
just the
I
coldest.
always see
Nobody listen. Big Sean, Soulja Boy, and motherfucking Taz Arnold. That's my 3 inspirations right there.
Wow.
Them niggas.
Taz
them niggas
Arnold,
really
Taz
be throwing
Arnold was
shit
not the
together.
third one I expected in that list.
that was a great.
That was not the third one I
It's
expected.
2 more, but they more newer than them 3. But Soulja Boy and Big Sean
That's crazy.
for sure.
Bro,
For
Big
shizzo.
Sean. I swear to God, Big Sean could make a snapback look like it was 10 feet tall back in the day, bro.
Bro,
that
he used
shit,
to have the
that
coldest
shit
one.
added a foot to his head every time, bro.
And Big Sean, the one who really put me on Taz Arnold wearing all the tees. and shit.
Big, like my cat, like bro, he used Big for everything.
Yeah, he did.
I do
He
it.
has to use it for he had to have used it for his snapback.
Nigga was a buck 20.
about to say he was just complete opposite. He was not Big at all.
Also Big for Shout out to Big
Nigga
Sean.
head was huge.
What's that?
That's it.
What's that Big Sean line? It came up recently because motherfucker. It always periodically you get
Shout
the
out to
argument.
Big Sean.
You get the argument on Twitter of is Big Sean a good lyricist? And what was the one line that he had that was like, my cash flows, I fuck hoes, I'm Quagmire, I giggity get it.
Yes,
I remember
I giggity
that bar, bro. That was my favorite bar ever, bro.
That's that bar.
Isn't that I do it?
I think
I
so.
do it.
I'm pretty
Listen,
sure.
we don't do no disrespect.
No, we love Big Sean.
Of Big
but-
Sean during his super duper flow era. You know what I'm saying? It was
Yeah.
a great time. He's gonna enjoy it. We're not gonna talk about it.
Yeah, exactly.
We're not gonna talk about
Make
it.
like the solar system and plan it out type shit. Yeah,
Yes,
no,
we're
for
not
sure.
She
gonna
put
talk
that
about
thing
it. No,
on
we
my
love
groin
Big
and then it go boing.
Hey, that's a classic one.
That's
dog.
bro.
Yo, that's my favorite era of Big Sean. What are
Y'all
y'all
talking about?
You know
No,
what?
but you got to acknowledge how
That's my
funny that
favorite
is,
era of
though.
Big Sean, bro. I
Get
don't give
the
a
Mario
fuck.
Party rats up out of here. Like,
Listen, I know he had one man can change the world, but let's be honest, he was changing the world way more back then.
Yeah, that was
no,
crazy.
man, I'll say that was one of my biggest defense because I knew the Big Sean like criticism. I was well aware of it. When I Decided came out, I was like, all right, I'll give y'all the Mario and Princess Peach bar on there. I'll give y'all that one. That one was corny. Fine art corny bar. And I still stand on that because Big Sean has always, we know that reputation that follows him. If you listen to I Decide, that's why I think it's his best album. Because you go through it, you find one corny bar where he was like, back in the day, I was Mario, thought you was Princess. I guess we ain't, whatever. I don't know. Something like that. Something like that.
Well,
Yeah.
I remember that
my
bar.
one line that ruined that for me was that, which I've been talking to you about
It's
this
not,
for years.
it's not Big Sean.
No, it's Eminem on that.
Yeah.
That song is it's actually really good outside of that one fucking line.
It's a great song.
No
It's
favors.
It's
yeah.
a unnecessary. It's an unrelatable bar.
Eminem is very
What's more-
good
what's-
at dropping some
what's more
random ass
unrelatable?
bars that we don't need to hear.
What's more unrelatable, that Eminem line or the Biggie line? It's got to be the Biggie line.
It's got to be the Biggie line, yeah.
We not talking about that line we thinking of, right? Yeah. We talking about a different line.
You came in like Dr. Umar. We're not going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp getting exposed on live with a snow bunny. But no,
that shit.
We're not going to talk about Uncle Shannon Sharp.
Them Dr. Umar videos where the
gong comes in, the bell comes in. Yeah, that shit's so funny, bro.
Well, you know, now this like not streamers, but like some people are bringing them on podcasts and they're like kind of trolling them almost. Yeah. Like it's like niggas would just like.
But I will say,
bring him out and then bring a white woman out.
I fuck with Dr. Umar only because of the sense, and we're way off topic. We'll get back. I fuck with Dr. Umar off of the sense of he's like let's build institutions. Like fuck all these raps, fuck all these whatever. Let's build institutions. I'm like, yeah, that's actually exactly what needs to happen. Like that part is cool, but then he leans into his character. You know, like he will go into his character bag where he's
it's like hard to
you
tell.
Was with the devil. I saw you with the devil.
It's really hard to tell where it's like where there is a character to it. There has to be. It's hard to tell where that starts and stops. You know,
like
what I mean?
If Dr. Umar is ever on the Rap Cave, I gotta sit that episode out. I
don't think White Devil. I don't think he would be.
You know. I honestly don't think it's a character, not one bit. I think he just really.
I do. Yeah, I'm with you.
I think he really just like that and just gotta accept it. You can't be mad at it because you know what he be talking about.
No, he's honestly he's extremely smart, and a lot of his ideas are very like logically sound. It's just the fact that he hates me.
It's just the fact that he doesn't like me for the color of my skin.
It's just the fact of like, no matter how respectful I am to him, he will be like,
bro, Dr. Umar.
At this moment, all I can say is, "Welcome to being black in America."
Is this what this? I don't like this.
Is this what it's like?
I don't like this.
Pretty much.
Take me back.
Having Dr. Umar coming on here, I think the only person who would be able to do that with is him.
Yeah,
he can only.
No, it'd be him too. He's smart.
Definitely Bryce too. Not
yeah, Bryce would be Bryce would be. You'd just be engaged in the bullshit. I know you.
I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face. I'd be like, this nigga is too much for me.
100%.
Swear to God, bro.
Would you?
I ain't got nothing but respect for Dr. Umar, but
yeah, no,
ain't nothing stopping me from fucking these white hoes. I ain't gonna lie. I'm just throwing that out there. Dr. Umar, I love you to death. But sometimes I gotta step outside the race every now and then. You know what I'm saying? Like,
come on, brother.
Black History Month still here.
No, Black History Month.
Black
History Month. Black History Month was done 24 hours ago.
Black History Month ended. He changed up. He said, "All right, now I'm back to the white hoes."
He said, "My name Kodak Black, but when you see me, I'm white." So, bro, oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, so the Eminem bar is, I saw Demise like an ass raper also. I wanted to throw that in there. It's the worst line I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah, we're not at the point where we're getting monetized. So yeah, you can say the line.
Let's get back on track.
Yeah, that was terrible.
So that's the Eminem bar I'm talking about on that Big Sean
album. It ruins the whole album for Chris. Chris is like, the album was a 9 out of 10, and now it's like a 4 out of 10.
I just can't listen to the way Eminem sounded on there. I hate when his voice like that.
I hate the Tom Brady Patriots. Like, I'm like, all right,
he's too like glitchy. Yeah, I don't know, bro. I don't like. He's fucking up his own simulation. I don't get it. But anyway,
whatever though.
Whatever. All right. What do we want to do? Do we want to do the produce? Yeah, let's do the producer. Then we'll close with trivia. Come on,
that's all right. God damn.
Well, I thought that was kind of going to be a combined thing, but we can swing that. So I guess I'm just going to open the discussion of. Who do you think was the most dominant, the best producers of the 2000s?
Is it early 2000s?
2000 to 2010. Because you get a wide array of that. And it's like...
T-Pain.
You could split it... No. You could split it like, 2000 to 05, where like you got like...
I didn't even let him finish the explanation.
I mean, because 2000 to 05, you got, like Timbaland was like on top of everything. Pharrell, the Neptunes on top of everything. Then later you get your Lex Luger's, your fucking Zaytoven's.
That's more
your
like
shit
2010s
that.
though. I feel like
Lex Luger. No, because Lex Luger was like the beginning of like trap, basically.
Well, I know,
like Jeezy and shit.
because I just know he produced that the Ham off.
That's 2011. But he started like I'm pretty sure he started
I felt like he started around with like Waka Flocka started up too.
Yeah, but that was still like 06, 07, something like that. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. You got the early 2000s, you got the late 2000s, but I'm just gonna throw it out as 2000s in general.
You gotta throw Kanye in there.
Who do you think? Yeah, Kanye's in there too. That's so like who are the dominant forces that you can?
I think we named them all. I think it's Timbaland. I think it's still Dre because you got to think 50, Eminem. Those were all in the early 2000s, but those were obviously records that carried.
Mr. Somebody, come on.
You got Timberlake, you got Timbaland, you got Pharrell, you got the Neptunes, you got Swiss, you got
Scott Storch.
Scott Storch, yes.
I don't know if we think of the same person, but I'm
I
thinking.
just want to say it.
Say it.
No, I don't know. I'm gonna let you cook. I want to see how many you get.
Yeah, see,
you on the road.
See now the pressure's building.
I put too much pressure.
Yeah. Now the pressure building because when you say I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, but I'm trying to think who you're thinking.
No, just
listen. You want me to give you a hint?
Let
me give you a hint.
Sure.
How do I give it to him without giving it to him?
There you go.
Oh, there you
Pause.
go.
They called me a 4K, didn't they? I think it's time for me to go.
They caught your man. They caught your man.
Hey, this camera setup is too clear on you too. That's clipped.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. LGBT.
Would you kiss a stripper? As a porn star.
Hell yeah. Sorry. What?
Joe Budden.
Oh.
Was he producing at that time?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying him as a producer. That's the hit.
Right. You know what's crazy is
That's what I was thinking.
that's not fully helping me. But another person I'll bring into that conversation. No ID.
Yeah, no idea.
No ID would
No
definitely
ID.
be somebody that
No
would
ID is a good one.
Be belonged in the 2000s.
I look at No ID and kind of Hit Boy for some reason, kind of at the same
Yeah,
time.
Hit Boy, obviously.
Hey, listen, man.
But I think I know.
You know.
I mean, we talking about the same.
I just said that. I feel like you know at least.
Well, I was saying,
say
but
Joe Budden.
that's the one I was thinking before. You're talking about the same initials. Hopefully.
Oh, yep. Same in this. Yep.
Oh,
Yep.
duh. Yeah, Just Blaze.
Just
Thank
Blaze.
you.
That
Let's
was the
go.
part. Yo.
I knew you was thinking that.
I was thinking that the whole time.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it.
That's the one I was thinking the whole time. When
I
they
knew it.
mentioned Swiss, I'm like, and
knew
then
We're missing another absolute crucial one. I want to see if anybody can try and guess this. Too.
Alchemist.
Keep it going. Well,
Jay Dilla.
Alchemist.
Honestly, as soon as you said something, I just automatically want to say Alchemist, but I said
Jay Dilla.
Although I want to say Jay Dilla, that's not who I'm talking about either.
Can we get a hint?
Eminem.
Shit. How do I want to mixtapes?
DJ Drama. I knew it.
Get it, dog.
Cannon.
I knew it.
Hey, what are
Don
the best
Don
drops?
Cannon.
What are the best drops? You got the Clue Bomb, you got the Cannon, you got
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Trapaholics, real trap shit.
I mean, you know what the new one about to be for the next decade.
Okay, I genuinely can't wait until he uses that as a tag.
It's gonna be soon.
Oh,
That's gonna be his resurgence.
I got a good feeling you're not using it as a tag.
You don't
If
think,
young
you don't think he'll
Metro
use it
don't
once?
trust you, I must
He
shoot
got
you.
interviewed and he was like, maybe for some shit, he's like, maybe for Kendrick shit, but not everybody. He's like, he's gonna.
Oh yeah, if you're waiting on Kendrick, yeah, no.
Because I do like. I mean, Metro Boomin switched his up. If your Metro don't trust you, I'm gonna shoot you.
Kendrick is kicking mustard to the curb after he did what he did with GNX. He not gonna do that again. He got the West Coast sound. He's out of there. DJ Mustard ain't never getting another Kendrick record again.
And we
He
got
better call up Ty Dolla $ign again.
Does anybody want to bet against that? Does anybody want to bet me against that? I'll put a wager on it.
He ain't gonna throw another Mustard.
No. That Kendrick will never have a DJ Mustard produced record.
I disagree because I think
never, as in
Again?
Ever.
I disagree because I think that Mustard gonna produce for somebody else, and Kendrick gonna be either a feature or on a Mustard produced album. Because Kendrick
don't do features.
Yes he does. He might not do features recently, but Kendrick got a good list of features. You look at his history, Kendrick got
In 15 years, I'm sure you got 7.
No, you got way more than that, dude.
It might
Kendrick got
be
a
12.
shit ton of. Kendrick got features on hip
might
hop,
be 12.
R&B,
I get
jazz
you.
shit.
I
He
get
was
you.
featured
Maroon
on
5,
Flying
listen,
Lotus.
I get you.
listen.
Flying Lotus.
Hey, that's
listen.
legit.
He's
Like
not.
one
Listen.
of
He's
my
not a
favorite
feature
songs of
artist.
2010.
Nah.
Never let me.
Yeah.
You could never ever catch me now.
I love that song.
Yo,
Fire.
Kendrick got features.
Listen,
does,
if
he
Chris
does.
Platte
All right.
talking like this, them features are insignificant. I'm sorry.
no,
I'm
they
sorry.
not.
I'm sorry. If
I-
Chris Platte
listen.
talking like that, them features.
Yeah, I'm willing to call his ass.
Chris is saying that.
we
I'm willing
might
to call
just
his
have
ass
to not
out.
even worry
I'm
about
willing
them,
to call
them,
his
them
ass out.
features.
If Court Chris is saying that, I swear
We
to
might
God.
not even have to worry about the features.
So listen, man. Here's the thing about Kendrick albums. Yeah.
Okay, hold
Chill
on.
on
There's
Kendrick,
there's
bro.
another
He
producer
got
that's
some features, bro. Don't let him talk you down
Yeah,
like
he
that.
got-
I know he got.
We
He got
heard
a
the
list. He
features,
got
bro.
lists of
We
features.
heard the features.
there's
I
another.
heard the feature on Mask Off. Oh, I need to hear it. I think I'm good. I think I'm a
You know,
solo now.
you know what's funny is that's one of the ones I actually.
I
like.
know. You just told me that too, like
Yeah.
not too long ago.
Only,
I swear.
only because of the bar of platinum. How you let whatever the commercial go conscious or whatever.
I
don't know.
forgot what he said.
Yeah,
he started off. He
shit,
talked
that
about
shit was tough. That shit
I
was
don't-
tough.
I don't know what
But
he
he got off some shit, and I was like, where the fuck are you going?
Nigga, I heard that shit. I thought I was in the 70s karate movie. Like, dead ass serious. Like,
I got a Halo. I got a Halo. Look at the Halo.
That motherfucker was doing karate.
Okay, I gotta throw out there too.
That was a black belt rap.
I'm gonna say this kind of blends R&B, but he does hip hop too. But we're missing a very important one, early 2000s. And Bryce, I think you're the one that's gonna be able to get this. Think long and hard about it. Early 2000s R&B. Hey yo, okay. That's just a general saying, dog. That's just saying.
hey, we are.
All right, think little and soft about that.
Yo, listen,
Think about it as much
we
as
all
you
have one. It's okay, Chris. We all have one.
That moment's gonna be on that
It's
on
so
HD
funny.
too.
It's
Just
so funny because it's always just a genuine statement that you give it. It's just always
just
twisted
come
in some
on.
type of way.
Even the Amr clip was like that too.
Yeah,
It was
swear.
just like-
That shit funny.
Well, he was still crazy for that.
Okay, no, but
Amir
like
was
you
crazy
got this
because
one.
like he
Okay.
wasn't even trying to pause this shit no more after we all did establish that you gotta just say some gay shit. He's just trying to
He
be
was just like,
defensive
no,
about
bro,
it.
it is
you
what it is.
gotta just acknowledge it and take the L. Yeah.
Yeah, you
sometimes you gotta
to.
take the L.
Let's see, producers.
All right,
in
so
the
who are
early-
you thinking of here?
I'm asking you. I know you got it. I know you know who this is.
Okay,
So a
give me
tagline
something.
that I was thinking. Remember Speaker Knockers?
Queen,
Oh, yeah.
Queen Latifah. Because he
May
was
he rest in peace,
he was
too.
in he was
Yeah,
in
he died
he was
early,
popular
dude.
in
He died
the
way too young.
Niggas having side conversations on the mic.
speaker knock.
Nigga, take the mic to have a side conversation.
He was big in the 90s also, but he had some monumental years in the 2000s. So I just want to Queen Latifah, let's see who else.
Q-Tip?
No. All right, I'll give you a song. Money Ain't a Thing.
Oh, Jermaine Dupri.
Yes, sir.
The top down, here now. Money ain't a thing.
Yeah, no, he had a
That's a good name, but that's not holding the torch to Just Blaze, to Timberland, to like the tops.
I mean,
it's a good one.
He was the
It's a good
highest.
one, though.
Shit,
he
why
was the
not?
highest selling producer in 2005.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, I
like,
was saying,
Jermaine Dupri was really
Yeah,
one
Jermaine
of the
Dupri,
ones.
He's absolutely holding
Especially when
the
you're talking about the from 2000, Jermaine Dupri when we hit the white tee era with
Yeah.
them franchise boys, D4L, Bow
Yes.
Wow, everybody
what I mean.
was getting
Yes.
the Jermaine Dupri beat.
Hell
Exactly.
yeah.
Welcome to Atlanta.
Okay, yeah, I'm mixing up my eras because I'm feeling like I was thinking like 97 to like 2000. Like, no, I'm wrong. I'm
Did
wrong on my
anybody-
time frame. My time frame's off.
Did anybody
Yeah,
say
yeah,
Swiss
no, yeah.
Beats?
We did say
yeah,
Swizz
we did
Beatz.
say
I
Swizz
said
Beatz.
Swizz, yeah, for sure.
Swizzy.
I'm trying to think. I know it was at least one or two more that really took over the game in the early 2000s. Early 2000s. Lil Wayne.
Also, there are a lot of people that
With Birdman, him?
Nah.
he didn't really produce though. He
No,
like
he
curated.
just-
He's kind of like DJ Khaled
Yeah,
where he
did-
curated.
Or Diddy, where he just kind of fucking ran around and was like,
Hey yo.
But Diddy did produce.
well, yeah.
Nah, he
I
didn't
mean-
produce. He didn't produce.
He did produce on or back in the 90s more so than he did in the 2000s.
I'll say Manny Fresh.
After 2000s, he
I would say
produced
Manny
more Baby
Fresh
Oil than anything else.
more than like Birdman on the producing tip. Manny Fresh for sure.
Yeah.
And Manny Fresh was fucking hard.
Oh yeah, Manny Fresh too.
Ask Rachel upstairs. I got
Portable?
a little brick piece.
Got you.
Yeah,
Could you grab his portable charger for me?
brick piece.
Sorry.
The one that's in the outlet.
This is taking a
The
lot
one
more
the one
power
that's
now
in
that
the
we got
outlet.
all that
Thank
shit going to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I can't think of no more.
Well, you do got Lil Jon is Lil Jon and the East Side Boys too.
Ooh.
How much
can't even-
production
what's-
credits
what's-
did he have?
Lil
I can't really think of like no Lil Jon beats.
I think he made all his own shit.
Yeah, I
he
think
made
was,
his
was
made his
for
own
sure.
stuff. He did stuff for Sierra. He was the
the
making
crunk-
crunk.
the crunk
the
producer.
crunk era.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
did
Then
make
he
all the
definitely
front-
has
That
to
was
do
To
all-
be honest,
That was my gym era.
To be
listening.
honest with you, I didn't know he was associated with the production.
To be
side of
honest-
it.
Oh yeah.
Lil
Yeah.
Jon irritating as fuck.
Yeah.
So I really couldn't like always get into his shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't really. I wasn't no Lil Jon type guy.
What?
I don't know. Lil Jon, that's the stuff when I was like a kid having to go to like the weight room and stuff for sports. That was the stuff I was listening to
Oh,
to
yeah.
pump me up.
Oh, whoever used to produce for fucking Gucci Mane back in the day.
I was just about to say. I think I know who you're
I
talking
think
about.
it's C Note.
Oh,
not
yeah.
100%.
Honorable C Note?
Honorable C Note.
It was also Cool and Dre.
Yep, Cool and Dre and Bangladesh.
Bangladesh.
Oh yeah.
I think I heard it.
Fucking
I'm not 100% on that.
A-Rap music.
A-Rap music was crazy. A-Rap music was crazy.
Bro, there's
A-Rap
so
music
many, dog.
A-Rap music did a collab with Teaser, and that shit was
Y'all
crazy
not
as
gonna
fuck
sit
at the
here and
store.
act like T-Pain wasn't like
Oh,
out there,
Tisa?
bro.
The
T-Pain
Snapchat-
produced a
bro.
lot of music back
He
in the
did.
day.
You said who?
T-Pain.
Oh, he did. No, for sure. He did a lot of shit around that. era,
T-Pain
too,
produced
yeah.
a lot of music
Hell
back
yeah.
in the day, bro.
100%.
A lot of the music that we listen to now has been made by him.
See, that's what I mean. There's so this conversation is so far because it's bringing up all these people we kind of like haven't thought about in so long. You know what I mean?
Right.
That's why
'cause
I love.
it's hard to, when you talk about that much because you're talking about 25 years worth of music where we heard so many different eras of music. We were coming out of the 90s, so we're just coming out the bling era and everything, coming into they got the ringtone era with Soulja Boy and all that. We got the crunk era. You
Is
got
that what that's considered? The ringtone era? Is that what they call it?
yeah.
That's fucking
Is-
fun. I love that so much.
is Google-
You remember them, bro? I wanted on them commercials. I wanted to get it by ringtone. I wanted to text 88855 to whatever so fucking bad,
I
bro.
get you.
But I never
I hear
could.
you.
Was Guru a producer?
More of a rapper.
I feel like he had
Not
credits, but it wasn't like that.
not the dude that
But I could
made
be wrong.
that song that was an escape version. I'm talking about the one that be with Jay-Z.
Oh, so not the guy, not Gangstar.
Not Gangstar, yeah.
Okay.
I'm talking about the one that be with Jay-Z. Because I just used to hear him say his name a lot. And I thought
His
he
name was
producer.
around a lot. He was more so of A&R in the sense of like he would help bring the producers in and kind of curate the sound.
Yeah, that's like why I'm not really putting Khaled out there either. Is like
You can't put Khaled out there because Khaled don't
'cause
produce.
He ain't never touched a fucking piano in his life. You seen him when he picked up Bob Marley's guitar? That's about what you could expect from Khaled.
He ain't touched
bro.
a piano or a piece of lettuce in his life.
Shit, swear to God, bro. And perhaps what is this? Water. Yeah, bro. No, there's so many good producers from the 2000s. Because, like, you got your obvious, you got your Timbalands and shit. But, like, when you start really cracking down on it, there's so many good ones. And, like, yeah, and you even had, like, you had the beginning of Zaytoven. You had Lex Luger. You had, like, you know, like, think back to, like, the Gucci shit. I'm curious who
Sonny Digital.
Sonny
I think
did.
we found it too.
Sonny Digital was starting
I think
to
it was
pop
with
at that time.
Future, wasn't he? Was he with Future at the beginning?
Probably but Future, I don't think Future, did he really have presence at the end of, before 2010?
Well, I know that Rax popped before 2010 with YC.
Oh shit, forgot about that song.
So, I don't know if he was around back then, but I know Rax popped when I was in middle school. But I think that was before 2010, if I'm not mistaken. At least
Rax
like
popped
09.
in, I want to say
No, 2011.
2011.
It was
Yeah.
2011.
Damn.
I'm surprised, but that's Sonny Digital, yeah.
Right. What about let's go.
Sonny
with it.
Digital had Uber Everywhere with Made in Tokyo.
For real? I never even
Well,
knew that.
that's way past, but that's it.
I never knew that.
Yeah, no, Uber Everywhere was fire, dude.
Uber
That
Everywhere.
song
But that's just great production too. That song is a fire beat.
Yeah, I really thought that Made in Tokyo had a lot more potential than he ended up
I really
having.
did too.
I had a lot of hope for him, but
You know, Travis Scott tried to steal that song and make it his.
Yeah,
because he remixed it. I'm pretty sure. Yeah,
he did.
right?
They actually did cut out put out the remix, but Travis Scott wanted to make that his own song.
Yeah. Some good.
Another one, Drumma Boy.
Boy. What he produced?
He did Standing Ovation by Jeezy. Let me look at his credits.
Oh yeah, if he was fucking with Jeezy, he was putting out some heat. Because Thug Motivation 101 was crazy.
Thug Motivation 101 was definitely underrated in terms of talking about nostalgia.
When we was talking about albums.
Yeah,
that's what I need. I need the portable charger.
Oh, like the actual. I'm sorry. The
portable charger, the brick, the thing that you plug things into and it charges.
Oh, yeah. Is that not what you need, or am I thinking?
no. Like
you
the
bring
actual
with you.
thing. If you plug it in, it'll start charging. It's like a battery pack.
Oh, then backpack.
Okay,
Sorry.
thank you, Rachel.
But
Sorry, I'm just about to die over here.
But yeah, you were talking about
when we was talking about albums with number ones. I really wanted to say Jeezy so bad because I swear to God, every song of Thug Motivation 101 was damn near a fucking hit.
I remember when he did the Thug Motivation 101 tour back in Detroit. You couldn't.
Yeah, I heard you couldn't even get in that bitch for real. Like that bitch was wild as hell.
It was
shit.
wild.
I was young as fuck.
It was wild.
What for Thug Motivation? You said,
I was young as fuck.
Platte had that CD, and it was so funny
First
because
rap CD, first actually CD I ever bought.
and it was so funny because I remember my parents, I think, told his parents what the cover meant, what the snowman meant, and shit like that. Because my parents were hip to that shit.
Yeah, dog,
his parents were
switched.
not happy.
That's crazy. This is the
hurt.
first ever album I had.
Really?
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
So
Shout out full circle.
story about this album. I remember this is back when my mom was still buying me CDs. So she bought me this CD, but she bought the clean version of it. So on this track list, track number 7 is Heat, which starts off with them in the car, a gun cocking, and everything goes off. I remember I had not heard that version of the song for the first maybe month or two that I had the CD until I was in my cousin's car, and he's like, "Oh no, you ain't got the real one. Let me show you the real version of the CD."
You got the edited boy.
Yeah, he had his little cutlass. He had that volume all the way turned up, and we just riding down the street. He's like, "Get ready."
Yeah, I think when it comes down to it, that if y'all had to crown one from that era, because it is hard, because it does get mixed up.
Crown one.
Yeah,
Producer.
I'm about to go with Timberland.
Timberland.
Because not only was he at that time Jay-Z, probably some Aaliyah around there, Justin Timberlake in his back pocket. I'm sorry. Who?
We forgot one more, like Pharrell.
No, we talked about Pharrell.
we said
Pharrell.
Neptune.
Somebody said Neptune.
Yeah.
we
We
said
said
Pharrell.
Neptune.
Because I was gonna say we definitely knew that because I was gonna
And
say
that Lego movie was tough.
Well, there is. I mean, I guess technically there is a difference because Pharrell started producing on his own also a lot more after Neptune.
Ryan Leslie is another one too.
yeah, Arles.
Oh, Ryan Leslie.
I feel like you probably didn't have like as much of a stretch as all them, but Ryan Leslie was fire. His own music was fire. Like he really had some heat. Like I don't know. Well, I'm pretty sure he probably ended up getting blackballed some shit because he had that situation with Diddy. But like he was really talented.
He was.
Exactly what happened.
His first solo album was pretty dope.
Him and Diddy fell out because of Cassie.
Yep.
Yeah.
But I'm going to piggyback off of you. If you're saying Timberland, I was going to say my number one of my all-time producers outside of like Stevie, Quincy, is Pharrell. That's like top 3. For me, Pharrell's been doing it for so long.
They neck and neck for me. I just like Timberland had like bigger artists in his back pocket.
He did,
To
but I think that Pharrell had that
And he
influence.
also helped Kanye a lot with his like.
He did.
Again, that's why I wouldn't put Kanye. He deserves to be in the discussion 100%. But a lot of his were very collaborative.
Yeah,
It is.
Later on,
but-
Kanye started off kind of doing his own thing.
I'm gonna say
Right,
Ye got
yeah.
a lot of his
But
own.
but I'm thinking by
when you listen to like all them
by
like,
graduation, he was very collaborative.
when you listen to all them Jay-Z albums, you
Well,
know
yeah.
which songs is just
Right.
Ye. Like
Yeah,
strictly
you
Ye.
can tell. Like
Yeah.
it's so obvious. Like because it's got his twang to it for sure.
Yeah, and Kanye became more collaborative because of with graduation because he specifically even said in an interview at one point he wanted to start doing stadium level music. He went on tour with I think like Coldplay or somebody, and he's like, they got stadium songs. I want stadium songs, not just hip hop songs. And that's when he started expanding his base of production.
I'm surprised you didn't say Daft Punk because I swear he had them in the video a couple times.
Yeah.
Well, Daft Punk too, but that kind of blurs the line because Daft Punk is an instrumental group. Like they didn't really produce too much for other people. Like
No, I wasn't saying producer. He said that Ye went on tour with Coldplay or some shit, and I was like, I'm
surprised that he didn't.
That
do
he
Daft
didn't
Punk.
do it with Daft
I mean,
Punk.
yeah, because Stronger is a Daft Punk sample,
Yeah.
so it's like.
But that was one of the first songs that he did after that to like, oh yeah, let me like, that was one of the last things he was like, I'm going to piece this together. But yeah, for me, just to say Pharrell, just because the longevity, the man has been producing since SWV in the 90s all the way to now, learned under, not Bobby Brown, but Teddy Riley.
Yeah.
And then even now, you don't have like a Tyler the Creator without a Pharrell.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, he makes that abundantly clear. That,
Right.
Like Pharrell was,
and like even like you
for it.
listen to like some of the stuff like Neon Guts and stuff for Uzi and all this stuff. Like
I love that.
there's so many different things that you can like Pharrell either directly produced it or you can get the direct influence from him.
Well, I think,
and that's why I like that
Neon Guts
lineage.
is produced fully by.
It is
Pharrell,
produced by him, but again, that's what. Because Uzi was looking for another producer to give him a sound, and he finally said, "I just need to go to the source."
But if you're gonna go off longevity, I'm definitely giving it to Ye. Because he started off strong and he's still going strong.
He's still going strong, but
I don't think Pharrell really up there with the best producers at this point in time, but Ye still up there.
Well, I mean,
I think as of recent,
other than I know he did the Mr. Morale title track.
Carnival.
I don't know what.
Which like I didn't really like that beat that much.
Oh, for real?
Pharrell.
Yeah,
Pharrell's
the title track to it. Yeah, and I didn't really like that so much. Like I think he tries to go a little too left field now instead of like kind of staying in his bag. You know.
But Chris, to wrap it up? Who is your kind of answer on like we named everybody, but like who's the one you'd pick if you had to pick one?
If I had to pick one, it probably. I mean, realistically, if it's so outside of the people that are like that were dominating, I gotta go with Jay Dilla. But like, I'd probably say Timbaland.
Okay.
Timbaland really had, and wasn't it? Correct me if was Timbaland part of the whole Soulquestrians thing too?
no.
Because I know it was Dilla, Q-Tip, Eric
Questlove.
Q-Tip was somebody we didn't.
They formed this. I don't know.
We kind of brought it.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys ever looked into that, but like it was like they were forming this like super group in like the late '90s to early 2000s called the Soulquestrians. And
Yes.
it was Questlove, Erykah Badu, Jay Dilla, Q-Tip,
D'Angelo,
yeah,
Common, Bilal.
yeah, a whole bunch of big names at that time. So I thought I always loved that lore behind everything. But
Also, fun fact, just so you guys know, Timbaland and Pharrell both are from Virginia Beach area. They actually, I want to say it's either high school or no, it had to be not college, so it had to be high school. They actually knew each other and formed a group together.
oh really?
Yep, Chad, Pharrell, and Timbaland.
Yep, that was in the Lego movie. Shout out to Lego movie.
Fun fact, me and Pharrell have the same birthday.
Really? No shit.
Yeah.
Damn.
Real Aries.
Damn, yeah.
Damn, we gotta look up our celebrity birthday matches after this.
Yeah,
already know
that's
mine.
gonna be.
I forgot what mine were.
I think. Damn, I'm really this.
Mine is James Brown.
Oh, that's tough.
Andy Samberg,
That's
Dennis
tough.
Leary,
I think-
Edward Norton. It's
I think
fine.
mine
Patrick Swayze.
Mine isn't that big.
I don't think I have Liberty.
Yeah. All right. Do we got some trivia to close it? Do you got anything?
Not really. I can do my favorite trivia question because my phone's about to die.
That's fine. That's
So
fine.
this is
do
not-
that, and then we'll close it.
All right,
It's been long.
Yeah, this has been a long one. My favorite trivia question, which I don't expect y'all to get, but this is one of my favorite trivia questions of all time. Vanilla Ice's Ice Ice Baby was the first song by Billboard considered as a rap song to go #1 on the Billboard Hot 100 in 1990. However, it was not the first song with a rapped verse to go number one on the Billboard Hot 100. That song was led by a traditional rock/disco band. What song was the first song credited on the Billboard Hot 100 with a rapped verse?
I swear to God, I fucking know it, but I can't think of what it is right now.
A rapped verse.
Because if it's a rock like disco kind of,
It's from like the 80s.
45-year-olds is shouting that shit right now watching this game, dude.
I bet you they're not, though, because I've done this trivia question around some old motherfuckers,
It's a deep
and they
cut.
do not get it.
that is a deep cut with a rapped verse.
Yeah.
Okay, is this a big band? Is this a very known band? Like, if we say it, we all know at least
We'll all
one
be like,
song.
oh
from it.
yeah.
You guys should have heard of them, but they're not popular
yeah,
now.
nah.
But they were big back. They've had, I want to say, 7 to 10 number one songs.
I ain't gonna.
But they're not. But they're not recent.
7
I ain't
to
gonna
10
know.
number ones, so that's tough.
Is the song? Do we all know this song?
You should.
Okay, nope. I don't know.
I mean, do you know Roberta Flack killing them softly? Like, do you know Donna Summer? Like, this is in that same era. So
I'm
if
trying
you
to
know
think-
that stuff, you may know this one.
There's a song I have in my head because my mom has pointed this out to me before. Of like, it was around that time, and because my mom's like a disco rat, and she's like, she showed it to me, and she's like, this was like rapping, like this is like the early roots of rapping, like the '80s
Yeah.
and shit. And I can't fucking remember what it is right now.
The rap verse was written by Grandmaster Melly Mel for this artist. It is a band led by a female.
Okay,
I'm
led by a female.
I'm not gonna know it, bro.
I would have been,
you
I
lost
would
me
have
at
been,
that
I
point.
would have been more likely
trying
to
to
guess who wrote the verse than
The only
Is
like
the leading female black?
This is an all-white band.
This is an all-white band.
oh,
the
it's gotta be
only-
Run DMC.
Over. It's
Nope,
over.
it is not Run DMC and Aerosmith.
Oh, yeah.
It's over.
Oh, although that was a good pull. The only like
That song actually-
female led all white band
Yep.
I can think of is Heart.
That the Run DMC Walk This Way collaboration with Aerosmith never hit number one on the Billboard Hot 100.
I think Heart,
I thought I figured it
Fleetwood
out.
Mac, but I know it's
not
not Fleetwood. I know it's not Fleetwood Mac for sure. Fuck, man.
I can give you the lead artist name, but I feel like it's going to give it away for you two, not you two. I can say that the
Whites.
The Whites. The band is named after. If you want to think of the band,
50 episodes, y'all.
Now I'm like, now
White people,
Yeah, see-
turn the black people mics off.
see, y'all, you don't got the pressure I got now, because now I'm supposed to get
Yeah,
it.
now you gotta get it.
Now I gotta get
All
it.
right,
Go
all right.
ahead.
What's the lead singer there?
so how about this? The band's name relates to hair.
It's Blondie, but what song?
Rapture. Rapture by Blondie. Where one point one point she raps about an alien coming down from Mars and eating cars.
Really?
Fab Five Freddy Tell Me Everybody Fly. That verse is considered the first rapped verse to go number one on the Billboard Hot
Oh,
100.
shit, Blondie, yeah.
And now you know.
You know
Debbie
what's funny?
Harry.
When I said Heart, I was thinking, I know the band Heart, like Barracuda, but I was thinking of the song Heart of Glass.
I thought that's what I thought you were about to say, and I was
I
like,
know, but I was
Why
like,
would you
I know,
put that out there like that? Now you know they're gonna hang that over. Like all white people will be like, yeah, actually, we were the first rappers to ever go on. Actually, we were the first, so you guys.
to be fair,
You guys
a
told
white
me mine.
to be fair, a white rapper was the first to go number one on the Billboard Hot 100. It was Vanilla Ice's
Vanilla
Ice
Ice,
Ice
yeah.
Baby.
It was already.
So you,
Listen,
what you
so
want?
the
How you want to?
books
How you want to
are
frame
cooked.
it?
The books
to
are
be
cooked.
fair, the only reason why rappers wasn't getting number ones back then is because black people bootleg everything. You know what I'm saying? Like, bootleg, you know what I'm saying? You pull up to the gas station, nigga pop the trunk. You know what I'm saying? I got 3 burnt CDs.
I'm pretty sure there's some gas
$10.
stations in the city that still got the R. Kelly sex tape on their shelves to sell
Yeah,
Oh,
type
I'm
shit.
sure. 100%
on VHS.
Listen, try and make this easy on the Negroes. Next question, please. Give us
Do you,
something
do you got any
the
other,
Negroes
any
can
other
answer
rap
over
trivia you
here.
can give us?
What was the number one most streamed / sold album of the 2020s?
Not
Is
my
it
turn.
my
Or it is my
I was
turn.
about to say my turn. Oh god.
From 2020 to 2025.
My turn. It's not
Hold on. Say
It's
that
streamed
again.
and sold
streamed
and sold.
When they come out?
Well, I don't buy too much music.
between 2020 and 2025. It's gonna be. I mean, you guys are gonna just think of who sells.
Drake.
Yeah. Is it
CLB?
Certified Lover Boy? Yeah,
It is
that's what I
Certified
was
Lover
going
Boy.
with, Yeah.
I was on Sarah Lost, but I think CLB was.
Yes, no, CLB.
Yeah, because the thing is,
they had that whole rollout with Drake versus Ye.
there was so much anticipation behind Certified Lover Boy.
Oops.
Yeah.
Certified.
And that was trivia. That was trivia. Listen, man, episode 50 in the books. Man, shout out to all y'all. Seriously, shout out to everyone here for the work that they put in, for making this possible. I appreciate each and every one of you. I appreciate those off mic just sitting there chilling, waiting for me to end.
She tried her best.
She's a real one. Hold down. Y'all gotta step up and get some girls here so she can be entertained. She's just sitting there.
Are you not entertained? Tell me you're not entertained.
Bringing the strippers through. I'm all for bringing the strippers through.
Listen, do it.
I'm going to beat my
Do
hands
it.
right here, bro.
Listen, she's social. Give her some. She's
Might get me in trouble.
She's looking at it. She's looking at her
It's
phone.
not gonna count if we bring you a man boy. Are you cool with that?
Time to end it.
Now
We're done. Now we are for sure.
Okay, just
We were never monetized.
just one last joke. When you were talking about your artist, you were like, yeah, it's a mix of Frank Ocean and JID, and you put the two together, it's the dream scenario. It's like, what, for Diddy?
Oh my God, dog.
For Diddy?